make sure that you can reach us at info@thenetworkingdoctors.com. All right, send us an email. All right, there. Or you can go ahead and look for my LinkedIn profile. Now, there's a specific LinkedIn profile that you need to look for me. All right, I have a hat on. I'm looking downwards like that because I have like 3 LinkedIn profiles. All right, one's with a yellow shirt. That's not the one you want. I think there's another one. I don't know what the heck I'm wearing there. All right, but I know the one with the hat, okay, that I'm going downwards like this, that's the one I have on my phone. So if you send me a message through LinkedIn, okay, through there, I'll be able to message you back, all right, a lot faster than I would through email. But if not, send an email at info@thenetworkingdoctors, plural.com. All right, so we can go ahead and get your questions answered or any fears or whatever. But that's why I tell everybody, subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Networking Doctors YouTube channel, the Networking Doctors YouTube channel. Subscribe, so when I put up a video, you guys get it. Subscribe to globed.net. That way, when I put stuff up, all right, you'll get a notification and you'll see me. So if you do all these things, all right, then you follow me in LinkedIn or you follow me all over the place. Find me wherever you can find me. Follow me, subscribe to it, do whatever. That way, when I put something up, you know that it's coming up. You know when I'm going on live. You know that I put up a new course, a new lecture, whatever the case may be. Laz is doing something, so let's see what he's got to say. All right. And today it was really about letting you know about those 2 students who did an outstanding job, passing their CCNA. 1, 2. Oh, one of the things that I believe it was who was it? I think it was Andrew. Yeah, he did it online. As a matter of fact, Andrew did it online, and like I think I told you before, they made him scan the whole desk, the room, and stuff like that, and then the proctor calls. All right, and then once he starts the test, he leaves you alone. But again, I've told this by another person that if you don't keep your face in the camera, so like right now I'm in the camera. And I'm like this, I'm doing my test. Okay, I'm looking at the computer, I'm doing my test. But if I go like this, enough times, what could that answer? Okay. You know that I'm being slick and I'm trying to find, I'm just moving around trying to find where the answers are because I have them right next to me. And they make you unplug any extra monitors you have on there so they know. So when they did this, they said, hey, we got to prevent anybody from cheating because somebody's going to have somebody in that room. All right. And I know you're thinking, all right, after I scan it, I can text somebody. I have the cell phone underneath me. I'll text somebody to just come in the room. Okay. So don't do that. It's really not worth it because if you practice and practice and practice, and if you go to globed.net again, and you take a look, all right, at what I have to offer that comes with these classes and these boot camps, you're not going to have to do none of that stuff, all right? Because you'll have questions, you'll have labs, you'll have detailed information. I'm telling you right now that just for the scripting stuff, you're not going to need to script. But I want you, you know what? I want you to know when you look at a script, what it is that you're looking at. It doesn't want to tell me, because everybody's curious. Why is that curly bracket there? Is it a single colon or a double, or is it not a single colon? A single quote or a double quote? What happens to the parentheses? Is indentation important? Which it is. Okay, all these different things. I'm going to make sure that you're going to have it in a notepad file and whatever it is. Okay, so you can understand, but you're not going to need it. You're not going to need it. When scripting is concerned, keywords are important, and there's a whole bunch of things, and I don't want to get into it, but you're going to have that information. All right, so when you look at something, and that's what you're going to be doing the whole test, looking at stuff, okay, and dragging stuff and clicking the answer and clicking next, all right, is the fact that you need to understand the output. And that's why I make people configure, I make people go over things over and over and over again, all right? Once you get the CCNA, please don't take it again. Get your CCNP, all right? You get your CCNP, renews your CCNA, all right? The CCNP, the 350-401, you can just go right, after you get that, go right into your CCIE hands-on. You don't have to worry about the CCIE written, okay? That's the whole point. Or just take your CCI written every 18 months and you can renew all your CCNP and CCNAs below you. The whole thing is not to take the same level test again. And again, one of these gentlemen, Mr. Sanchez, took it just because he wanted to, because he likes IT, he has a passion for it. And if his team had to do it, you know what? He felt like he should have done it too. So, and he did it. So that's awesome. That's awesome. And I'm glad he did it and he accomplished it. But he set a goal. But again, it's not enough to want it or to set a goal. It's to take action on everything you've said. So back yourself up into a wall. Give yourself a month, 2 months, and say, that's it. For these next 60 days, I'm going to live, breathe, and eat Cisco. I'm going to know from top to bottom everything there is to know about these topics, or at least what's in this book. Okay? What's in this book, and I can understand it. I can recite it. Okay? If you know it that way, you're going to be so prepared to go into this test that it's not going to even be funny. And again, for those of you that say, man, Laz is loud. I'm going to be loud because you're tired. You're out there busting your butt every single day, Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday, going to work or going to 2 jobs. The last thing you want to do is see a bald guy talking to you like, hi, everybody. And today we're going to go learn that. Yeah, you don't need that. I can't even stand myself talking that way. All right. So that's why I am the way I am. I am loud, so you can hear me. It's not that I'm loud, it's a good definition. It's not that I'm loud. It's not that I'm yelling. I'm talking loudly so you can hear me and understand me. Okay? I want to make sure your speakers may be bad. I don't know. If they're good, then turn it down. All right? So it won't be that loud. Be careful if you're wearing headphones, because every time my stepdaughter edits anything, when I yell, it's woof, because she has great hearing. She and my microphone's right here, and she's telling me, please don't yell. Okay, so it's like, because I blow out her eardrums. So the point is keeping you awake, keeping you interested, and showing you that I do care about what I do. I love what I do. I love it. I have a passion for it. I have a passion for the new technology. I have a passion for all this stuff, right? But I also don't like is fluff. I don't like fluff. I don't like, well, for 20 years or 30 years, we'll call it a URL. But now, it's a URI. We've been wrong all this time. Really. We've been wrong all this time. Now, it's not a subdomain and a domain and a top-level domain. No. Now it's just a name or an IP address. Really. That's what you do. No. And so I give you all the breakdowns. I even have pictures in there from back in the day till today so you can see the comparisons. It's insane. All right. But again, you're taking a test. Don't worry about it. Do you honestly think that people are calling it a URI? No, everybody calls it a URL. That's just the way it is. That's what it is. For the test, URI. It's a URI. Uniform Resource Identifier. That's what it is. That's what it is. But when you go out there in the real world, yeah, man, type in www.globed.net. That's the URL. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to put in the https:// to be the complete URL. All right. But again, for this test, it's a URI. All right. So don't let it get to you. But again, the topics are not going to be that bad. These guys did an awesome job. And the guys who were in my volume 1 class, they were awesome. And their configurations that they did in front of me was awesome. And again, I can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow to start the volume 2, 10 in the morning. I'm being nice, 10 to 4, Saturdays and Sundays, right? It's a 48-hour thing. So we only see each other on the weekends so they can have a break from me, right? And they can go over all their stuff, because I'll keep them stuff to keep them busy if they can, because I know people working, what have you. But they got to put in the time. You got to give yourself at least 2 to 3 hours a day. Some people give themselves 5 hours a day. And right now, unfortunately, if you're not going to work, unfortunately, all right, for whatever reason, all right, well then, okay, put that, little message pop up, put it to good use. Every second in the day, every hour, there's 24 hours in a day. What do you do with that time is extremely important. And again, I got Netflix, I got Hulu, I got Amazon, I got all these different things. And believe me, sometimes, it gets to a point where I'm going hazy and I can't configure anymore. Or the computer's burning out already because I've already just killed it. I'm like, all right, let me go downstairs. And I just pass out on the sofa. But the point is, I'm trying to take advantage of this time. Not to just give you, oh, okay, here's the new topics. Here you go. these are the topics for the new CCNA. Good luck. No. I want to give you definitions. I want to go above and beyond what the book tells you so you can get a further, deeper understanding of the topics. And that's why people are saying, Labs, when are you going to bring it out? Labs, listen, if you go to global.net, there's already volume 2 stuff out there. Volume 1, I may have 2 lectures missing from the wireless, but I wanted to start doing volume 2 stuff to get it out there. All right, and then Udemy, well, Udemy's got to wait till I do all of it before they go through their QoS, and then they say, okay, you're good, we'll publish it, and then it's up to them to publish it. I just upload it, and they publish it when they say, that's okay, can you look at it? So, I can give it to my students, and then they take somewhere, I don't know, 5 minutes or 5 days, whatever it is. Right now, everything is backed up. Everything is backed up. All right, but that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going through this course with a fine-tooth comb, and I'm looking at the possible gotchas, all right? The possible multiple choice questions that could be there, because I have no friggin' idea. And I don't want anybody to tell me, but I just want people to, you know what they say, trust but verify. So I'm saying this, I want people to come back and say, hey, Laz, you're right. Now, one configuration. It was all multiple choice. It was multiple choice, drag and drop, choose all that apply, whatever the case may be. I wanted to come back and tell me that. All right, so I don't want to tell me the questions. I don't need to know the questions. I don't want to know the questions, okay? Because I'm not going to give you, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to never, ever do that, okay? No. If anything, I've partnered with alphaprep.net. Not partner, but I work with them, alphaprep.net, that they have a 6,000 question bank. They have a test engine, okay, that they are partners with Cisco. Cisco gives them 6,000 questions, and then when you go through me, I get that question. I get that for you, okay? If you take one of my boot camps, or I think it's my wife, she handles all this stuff, so it could be part of the classes or the boot camps, whatever. It's in there, and then you go ahead and we give you access to that. So now you have 6,000 questions from Cisco, not a brain dump, okay? Cisco. And you see how Cisco thought process is when they put in how they do their questioning. All right, so when you go to the test, you're ready. You're gonna get my instructions, my configurations, my definitions, everything you can possibly think of, because when I teach something, I say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead, what could the student, this is, as an educator, I always ask myself before I teach a topic, what are the possible questions that could be asked? What would I ask? All right. So I look at the different things that could be asked. Well, they could ask about this. Is this important? Is that important? Is this important? Why is this? Why is that? As much as possible. I can't think of every question. There's, or else there's just no way. I'll use 100% of my capacity, and then I'll become part of the computer. So it's not like that. All right. So I get as much as I can where I think, okay, these are the questions that are going to pop up. These are things that I would like to know. All right. And then that's how I start building the course. And as I go through the course, as I go through it and I see what they're putting in there, I'm like, oh, okay. So I'll go here, I go there, I go here and over there. I get all this information, I put it together, and I make sense of it, and then I give it to you. That way it's already kind of chewed out, crunched up, nice and easy for you to swallow. All right? So you don't have to go through that much trouble. You have the book. I'm not saying not to read, okay? I'm not saying not to do questions. You need to do questions. But especially if you have me live, okay, then you can ask questions. Now, at the moment, I'm using special software to be able to stream to all these different places. I'm not as familiar with it yet, so I don't see some of your chats. My wife is moderating, so she's probably answering some of those questions. She can't answer technical questions. She's working on her CCNA for the past couple of years. All right, she doesn't want to take it yet. But hey, she was a real estate agent before, and now she's doing all my IT stuff. Now she's talking IT lingo. All right, but your questions will be answered. Again, I told you 2 things: info@thenetworkingdiaries.com, or go ahead and my LinkedIn profile, the one with the hat. All right, that's the way to do it. But listen, bottom line is, I don't want to bore you when I keep you here longer than I have to. You're probably tired. Okay, go to globed.net, please. Look at the courses that are there. with the dates and everything. Everything is there. Everything you need to know is there. Okay, the breakdown on everything, it's there. Okay, so take a look at that. Take a look at that. And always remember that my goal is to make sure not only that you get certified, but that you know what the hell you're doing. And that's why, again, I make you configure. All right, so just to let you know. But I was excited to get on today, even though I sound a little tired, because I am. But it's because of these two students. That one, they passed, and then two, tomorrow my boot camp is starting. That's going to be awesome. And just to reach out and let you guys know that, hey, I'm here, I'm working, I'm doing my best to get these courses out there as quick as possible so you can get CCNA certified. And again, just go to globed.net. Probably all your questions will be answered there. All right. And go to the YouTube, my YouTube channel, The Networking Doctors, because I do some recordings and put it out there, even promos and stuff, the things that are coming out, so you'll be aware of. So if you subscribe to just these two web pages, you'll know. Also, don't forget about thenetworkingdoctors.com to get, if you want to do that, the products tab, the PDF version of the only IPV book you'll ever need, that teaches you IPv4 addressing, IPv4 subnetting, summarization, VLSM, IPv6 addressing, and IPv6 true subnetting. So all that in 120 pages. No fluff, straight to the point. Okay? And you'll be subnetting, if you practice, you'll be subnetting in under 30 seconds. And now, more than ever, you need to understand that since the questions, you have 1 minute and 17 seconds per questions. You don't got time to waste. You do not have time to waste. All right? So thank you for joining this live session. I wish you all the best of luck. Okay? And I hope to see a lot of people tomorrow in bright and early, 10 o'clock. Well, not bright and early, 10 o'clock in the morning in my Volume 2 200-301 CCNA Bootcamp that starts tomorrow. Okay? But again, go to globed.net and just take a look at everything. Cool? Love you guys. See you next time.